Hello everyone and welcome back to the Pillars of Eternity Let's Play. I almost said beta for a second there. Last time we were in the Endless Paths. This time, however, not really sure what we're going to be doing. What's going on here? Building the craft hall. Right. What stuff do we have? Quite a bit. Stuff that needs to be sold. Or both corrosive lash. I'm not sure what we want to do with that. I think in this episode actually we're gonna see if we can pick up a rogue and remove our barbarian. Because as of late, him and Tor just hasn't really been cutting it for me. It's been doing okay, but damage done. Oh wow. Okay. I take that back. He's actually been doing pretty darn well. Second most damage in the party. I would sort of like to keep him for his might, constitution, and dexterity, as well as having our athletics. Having a priest is useful. And we still need a fighter. I think we have enough spellcasters. I'd like to keep Kana because of his reload speed timing thing. So overall, I would like to get another character, but I just don't know who I'd replace because everyone seems very invaluable to me. Or valuable, not invaluable. I always say the wrong word. Not always, obviously. Otherwise, no one would understand me when I play this game. But yeah, that's just kind of annoying. Hunter's Gift. If I recall, that's where we can get a paladin, but we don't want a paladin. Need... Let's just go to the Wind Plains and explore this area. Not sure how many more episodes I'm going to get this current play session, but oh well. It's hard when you've got a party you already like to use so far, but you still want more characters in it. No, I skipped out on Durance, who's the only other priest. But, oh well. I have not really explored this area at all. Huh. There's a couple memorials here. There's a few gravestones, but it seems to be a memorial to a lot of people. His companion, Willow. That's sad. Benefactor, Lord Jonglor Catalyst. Okay. Fool, Dragon of the Obsidian Order. Eternally in service to the Order. Okay. Oh, no, I don't know what that means. Realize an unfortunate lord who irresponsibly stored above his bed poorly fastened his powerful magic sword. Yep. Don't run with scissors, kids. The glow of fire shows the way through the night, and the wind will lead us home. Okay. Uber. He loved to run and run. Sometimes he didn't, but he still kept at it. Then he stopped, so here he is. Okay. His dying breath, he muttered the numbers 0, 4, 5, and 1. What could it mean? 0, 4, 5, 1. That is in descending order on the keyboard. I'm not gonna bother trying to waste brain power figuring that one out. He is death incarnate, endlessly feeding on the nightmares of tormented souls in the dark tunnels of eternity. In his wake, despair and destruction follow. His power ever grows. He will be reawakened. Nice. I want to see Baldur's Gate quote in one of these things at some point that's sort of like, the Lord of Murder shall perish, and in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Cash will be sown from their passage. So saith the wise Orlando. I have that like completely memorized in my brain. Oh man, that's not healthy if you ask me. Greetings from Swafnir's home, where I feed, drink, and sing, waiting for Harangar's return. May my axe be as sharp in death as it was in life. Filled with light, consumed by shadows. Poor guy. Billy's not here. He was never here to begin with. The tall dwarf, fond of beards and axes. Here lies Blade. Their fans saved the day and joined their play, knights in shimmering armor, or fools in tights to look charmer. At least not in boob plate, inappropriate, which would make Josh quite irate. What? Okay. We are no longer our souls, we are the faithful no more. Lots were not drawn and sent out. I will not splinter and break, dwelling on earth or sky, no masters, no gods. Okay. Happiness free for everyone, and let no one be forgotten. We need a misquote in one of these. Dreams do come true. Oh my gosh, that got dark fast. By the grace of his wife, he pledged and then pledged some more to be binary code on a pillar or some such for eternity, hopefully not in torment. Okay. An avid gamer and a dedicated backer to Pillars of Eternity. RIP. You'll never know how amazing it was. Memory of Paolo Kapskaka, aka Suicide Bunny. I find it funny how they like. Did the devs like read these and actually really put them in the game? I wonder what they were thinking. Jeez, those guns are so strong. Look how fast I reload them. It's like inhuman speed. Wood. What's this way, eh? Stormwall Gorge. Hey, that's the place that's in the beta. Let's see how much it changed. We're gonna explore there. And I believe one of the other companions is here. That's what I've heard anyway. Yeah, I read a guide online where to find them all. Because, you know, you kind of want to know where all of them are. In Baldur's Gate, they were like all over the place. Like, you could go throughout pretty much the entire game without running into a couple of them. Or even bothering with them, I don't know. TX rules all. Oh, if I recall correctly, one of the hardest fights for me in the beta was around here. And it's right there. Wonderful. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, I hate that spell. Kill him.
Yes.
Kill him fast, please. Kill them all. Oh man. Yes, we just knocked them all over. Oh. No. Oh my gosh, I failed the spell. Oh my gosh, it canceled it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Oh, you let them cast their spells. We need to get out of this area. Everyone, get out of here. Claren, you need to cast the spell on him. If you can knock him over. But no, I said knock him over.
What is it?
You. See if you can do that.
Yes?
How may I help?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
On your word.
Let's summon a bunch of skeletons right there if I
Yes.
possibly can. Oh my gosh. I told you guys this is the hardest fight in the game. Yep.
We're down one.
Oh. Druid's OP. I'm telling you guys. Holy cow. You just. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to fight those guys. I gotta like get them all prone. So okay, I think I know how to do it. I don't have any prayers against like restraint or whatever, so you can't like resist their stuns. And dang nab, they hurt still.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll try to knock them over.
How may I help?
And try to put a slicking area right there. Right about there. Abattoir, you stay right there.
Hmm?
Shoot. Might and resolve.
Arthur.
Yes. Yes.
He can't do anything.
How may I help?
He's good. Okay, that makes him slip. Excellent. I'm gonna throw a fireball right there.
Yes?
I think we've canceled
What is it?
most of their spells. You need to knock this guy over.
Yes.
Yes?
You need to put a spell right there.
I? Arthur Thunrock.
Slick in the area again. Oh boy.
How may I help?
See if we can cast the spell.
Yes.
I don't know if I can.
Lava root.
I'm gonna get out of this flaming area if I can. Oh good, they're still all falling over.
I?
I want him to get out of here if you can. Okay, he's down. Shoot him with a fireball.
Yes.
The face.
Yes?
Need to use a spell here. Yes. That's like it. Oh my gosh, I got him. Phew. I'm gonna call that one luck. Cause holy cow. 9 flails. Here's hide armor. Wow, they were loaded. What, had about 1,900 or something? Dang.
Hey. All right then.
That's insanity. Well, I'm going to quick save now. Oh man, that was just yeah. We're gonna get rid of anyone. It's probably gonna be definitely gonna be him and Tor, so we're gonna help him out of the party.
All right then.
And oh hey, what's this? Fiddler's arrow. Wonderful. Alright, there's some lions. I know these are all here.
Stand still.
Yeah.
Well,
Of course, inventory's gonna be a little bit weaker since I took off all stuff.
so much for you.
Yes?
Might as well shield him.
Hey.
Jeez, these things are strong.
Hey. Francis!
Dang, man.
Hey.
These lions are strong. Ugly.
All right then.
Elder lion. I'm gonna gonna leave these lines alone for the time being. Looking for the... deer. There's a ruin here. Interesting. I already know what this entire area is because of the back beta, so yay me. Except, I think there's supposed to be one area here that or one thing I don't know. Oh, this is new. What is this? Bright sun casts its light on a pattern in the ground. You kneel to get a better look. The stone here has been carved with a few simple shapes. Small circular indentation marks the center, and a much larger circle surrounds it. You see what appears to be above the two, writing above the two circles. Examine the writing. The characters are completely foreign to you, no doubt the remnants of some long-forgotten language. Examine the outer circle. Several shapes have been carved along the outer ring, though most have been worn away. You can make out a crescent above the center. Crescent, sun, full moon? The indentation is shallow and smooth. It looks like it was intended to hold something specific. Wait a while. Wait for a few hours, marking the sun's journey across the sky. Wow. Oh. The starlight illuminates a pattern in the ground. You kneel to get a better look. Wait a while. Huh. We arrived at our stronghold again? Ugh. See, that's why we ought to have him and Tor back at the stronghold. He can be like an escort or whatever. The Remen. Oh, so I can't actually, I can't go down there? Okay, I'm not afraid of these things. These
What is it?
should be relatively simple to take care of. I hope.
Aye?
If we can slicken their path.
On your word.
Oh my gosh. Okay, everyone just move closer.
Yes.
Aye?
Aye.
Help.
Yes.
Hey, let's see if we can create an anti-pathetic
I'm
beam.
That's done.
So much for you.
Oh man, look at that. Oh crap. No, get out of the way, you fools.
Alright then.
Man, they're stupid.
What is it?
Then again.
Thing isn't doing the job.
Man, that does so much damage.
Hey. Leave it
I
to me.
love these guns, they're so nice. Oh, that was a pretty easy battle.
Of course.
I'm gonna imagine that we actually have to drain this somehow before we can go down there. Interesting. Where is... Oh. Here he is. Chewing on a piece of uncooked meat, a small Orlin dressed in tattered leathers offers a mumbled greeting and waves his hand. Despite his pleasant smile, the upper right portion of his face in a sorry state, an eye patch stitched with a stylized eyeball wrapped around his head, and his ear is a mangled remnant that twitches in spasms while the other ear perks up at your approach. Next to him is a splayed carcass of a deer that appears ripped open by a bear or wolf.
If this is your deer, you need a new game warden. Name's Heravius. Hungry? I can't eat all this. First catch of the day, help yourself.
What? A small bite. Might want to cook it first.
And ruin the original texture? That's the best part! Haha! Just see for yourself.
Turning his attention to the corpse, he plunges his hands into the deer's dissected abdomen. Oh my gosh.
Eat up!
After you. His one eye locks yours, and he tears off several inches of intestine with one ripping bite. He slowly chews, his eyes squinting at you. Oh my gosh. This guy.
So delicious. Now I know the deer had elderberries for its last meal. Are you sure you don't want to try some?
Who killed that deer?
One ornery Stelgar. Though looking at the deer's insides, it had a malformed but delicious heart, and would have been dead within the year regardless. Gallowayne chose a fitting end for this fine animal. Pardon me, I shouldn't pray with my mouth full.
Brings you here.
Other than the delicious venison, new trees to document, new animals to sketch, new sights to be seen. I've learned as much as I can from the druids of my circle. I'd rather wander and learn than take root and stagnate.
Oh wait, he's not a rogue. Wait a second. There are no rogues as companions you can hire? Thinking, are there any? I can't think of any. What? He's a druid. He's not a rogue.
So if you're traveling to Deerwood and need another set of hands, I'd welcome the safety of a group.
Oh, druid. You know what? A druid's assistance would be welcome.
I'm trained by the celebrants of Hawk and Ivy of the Fisher Crane tribe. I know more than my share of nature magic, and, well, I don't shy away from a good fight. I have business with the druids that live near Twin Elms. So long as we find ourselves there eventually, I'm happy to follow along.
You're welcome to join us.
Splendid! It'll be an honor to run with a pack for a change.
Alright, and farewell. Hello, Ivanus. I guess.
Hey, all right then.
And inventory goes off to the stronghold for the time being. And Ivanus gets this cloak. And he gets this ring. Why does he get a custom model like that? Not fair. I'm trying to hide your face. That makes him look ridiculous. Dissolve in perception. What are the stats so far? Very mediocre around, all around. Tut. Fine leather armor. So we could have used him in, but oh well. He uses a fine spear or a fine wand. So druid, wouldn't you want to use a bow instead? I'm gonna give him a bow instead of that wand. I probably don't want him in the front. Probably. We're gonna put our chanter in the back.
Need something?
Have him in the middle with me. Having him in the front though. Does he have higher endurance? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
We're gonna have him in the front then. Alright. Nothing down here. That's sad. But, okay. 20 hours. I think by the time we get back to Stronghold, that'll be finished. I'll want to check it out. And it's actually about time we've wrapped this video up. There's the Deerford Village. Cadnua. That would take 20 hours. Go to Deerford Village first. I guess we can sell our stuff here. This episode will probably be a little longer than 30 minutes, but that's okay. Trade stash can be used for holding excess gear when their inventories fill up.
Am I the only one here starting to nod off? The break might be in order.
Oh, and to do these quests. How long do we gotta stand out here? Till we find her, so keep your eyes peeled. An elf idles by the road, watching the village across the river. He nods as you approach, and the cowled figures standing near him fall silent. Greetings. A look of horror slowly forms on his face. Blazes! You just come from the village, have you? How bad was it? How bad was what? Haven't you heard? There's a murderer on the loose. Said to have gone mad with grief and strangled a dozen healthy children when her own was hollow-born. He nods at the figures with him. We've all come a long way from Defiance Bay to bring her to justice. So why are you standing around here? He nods across the river. She's hiding out in the village. We'd go in after her ourselves, but the problem is she knows our faces. There's no telling what she'd do if she saw us coming, and we'd like to avoid any further unnecessary bloodshed. He leans closer. Her name's Nifree. She's in Orland. We want to get her out of town so that we can deal with her cleanly. She knows we're looking for her, but if someone were to convince her that it's safe to leave... If she's a mass murderer, why didn't the Duke send the Crucible Knights after her? Powers that be want to keep things quiet, for obvious reasons. Better not to cause a fuss, and certainly better not startle her into doing something drastic. I could draw her out. She won't know you. It'll be simple. Rightio. I know pretty much all the quests around here. Go ahead, traveler. I only require a moment. You've recently come to Deerford, I take it. I don't suppose you saw a young elven noblewoman on the road. I'm stuck in this wretched place with the rest of my unit until we find her. I haven't seen anyone like that. Him as everyone else in this blazing village, he sighs. Perhaps you could go speak with Lord Harond at the inn anyway. He'll be grateful for the assistance, and it could be the locals will open up to you about his daughter's disappearance more than they have to us. Interesting. So yeah, it doesn't look like that much has changed around here. And here's Smithy, which we'll check out.
Hail, traveler.
Haven't seen you before. Always glad to have a new face in town. Company's good for business and charter's good for the soul. That's what I always say. Anyway, what can I do for you? Obviously, we want to choose sales. Alright, here's our stash. Love that. Yeah, that's gonna get us a lot of moolah. Don't want the oil. Not sure if we're really gonna use this, but you never know, I guess. Speed moves. Against fear. Foot, I think we might sell that as well. That potion of iron skin because we can. The snow cap is kind of like a drug. So is this? I don't care about that or that or that or that block of cheese or that grain. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Or you can have our hides as well. for what they're good for. Wow. Nice great sword. Pretty much all the same things. Mosquito. That's 5 concentration. Named Mosquito, ain't it? Here, handed.
Ready.
Uses a 2-handed pike. I think. Is that a 1-handed spear? Oh, it is a 1-handed spear. Oh, okay. I guess that's all. Anyway, I think that wraps up this video, so thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one as soon as the loading screen is done, because obviously, well, you could probably just move on from the video now. I mean, there's not much going to happen, so I wouldn't blame you if you did. Okay, now you can no longer feel guilty about moving on to the next video. Farewell.